Hey guys, May here, and today I'm going to be doing my updated Infinite and Super Junior K-pop collection video. As you can see, I have a ton of stuff and it made a huge circle in my room. I didn't think I'd be able to do this, but somehow I made it all fit. But I don't know how much longer it's going to be able to be done this way. So these are the shelves that I keep my K-pop albums on normally. Yep, I keep them on these 4 shelves, so everything is off there, as you can see. That Infinite album is not part of my collection, so that's why it's not included in this, and I guess we'll include the Super Show photo book too. So let's start with Infinite's discography, just because it's a little bit smaller than Super Junior's. But this is not my entire discography. I left a little bit at school, and I do have about 10-12 things coming in the mail still, so I will do another video in like May when I have everything about like ooh, I finished it. So Infinite Korean discography, first mini, First Invasion. I'm gonna go through these kind of quickly. Second mini album, Evolution. Third mini album, Infinitize. Fourth mini, New Challenge, the weirdest album in this discography. Fifth mini, Reality Normal Edition. And fifth mini, Reality Limited Edition. So beautiful. I love this so much. And then the sixth mini, Infinite Only, the normal edition to this, and this is the correct version, I think. Yep, this is the one that I got Sungyeol's photo book in. The other one is a trade, kind of. So yeah, it's not Wooyeon. And then this is the limited edition of the 6th mini album. And then for Korean singles, this is kind of just how I keep them. Oh no! This is kind of just how I keep them on my shelf, so I just decided to keep them this way. Like this. Then first single album, In Spirit. Second single, Destiny. And then first full-length album, Over the Top. And then the repackage of that, which of course is Paradise. And then second album, Season 2. I don't know why I just blanked on that. And then Be Back, the repackage for that. So hopefully the single and full-length album collection expands soon. It's kind of small right now. And then for Japanese full albums, I have the normal edition of When You Fall in Love, which is the first Japanese album. And then I have 2 copies of the limited edition, the CD-DVD version. One has Myungsu's photo book in it currently, one has Wooyeon's photo book, but I do have Sungyeol's photo book at school. I just left it there because I'm dumb. The second album, For You, this is the CD-only version. And then I also have Wooyeon and Sungyeol's versions. There's 9 total, I think, for this, 9 or 10, so yeah, I have a lot to go. And then Best of Infinite, I have the CD-DVD version. It's not a full-length album, but I treat it like that. And the CD photo book version, first press version of that. And then first single, BTD, I do have all 3 versions, but this is the CD photo book version, so I have the CD-DVD and normal edition as well. And then for second single, Be Mine, I have Sungyeol's CD+DVD solid version. Yep. And then I have 2 ColourPop versions, one with Sungyeol's card and one with Wooyeon's card. These are CD only. These are version B. And then for the Innocent version, I have Sungyeol and Wooyeon's photo card, but I don't believe that's Wooyeon's random card. I believe that one is in my photo card binder, so not his real card, but I'll have it soon. Yeah. So handsome though. Look how handsome. Okay, so then for the third Japanese single, She's Back. I have the CD only normal edition. And then I have the CD-DVD giant photo book, beautiful, gorgeous, everything. This version, the version that everybody should own. Yes, I love it. It's so awesome. And then fourth Japanese single, Last Romeo. It's the only CD-DVD version. I love the back to that one, it's my favorite. And then the CD photo book version. Then for the fifth single, Dilemma, there were only 2 versions, so I have the CD only normal edition and the CD DVD version. And then 24 Hours, the 6th Japanese single, so I have the CD DVD version, the CD only version, normal edition, and then the 7-member CD plates. So Sungjan, I have them backwards. I have them the correct way on my shelf, but this is backwards. Hansu, Sungyeol, Hoya, Wooyan, Dongwoo, and of course Sungyu. Loved that hair on Sungyu. It was a good era for Sungyu. Then I have the solo subunits, so Infinite H, first mini, Fly High. And then the second mini, Fly Again. Gorgeous album. And then I have Sungyu's Another Me, his first solo album. I keep them in debut date order, so. And then Sungyu's second mini. The reason that my cover is like this is because I saw Sana's Doria's video, and I also saw Alex put his cover this way, and it's beautiful, so I did that too, and I just love it so much more. Two Heart, I have the Wooyan and Key conceptual, whatever that was, and then of course I have Wooyan's first solo album, Right with 2 dots. And then Infinite F, I have the Japanese and Korean release. So for Japanese, the CD photo book version, the CD DVD version, and the CD only version. I prefer this cover to the other side of it. It's so gorgeous. And then of course I have Azure, which is their first Korean single album. I think Willem tried to play it off in a mini, but it's not a mini, it's a single. And then this is like my other stuff that didn't really fit anywhere else. So I have L's Bravo Viewtiful, and I actually just ordered the second part of this the other day, so look forward to that. And then I have Paradise LP, which I should not open that, but okay. It's really delicate and really large. And then I also have the Be Back LP right there. And then I have Infinite's The Origin, which is an instrumental compilation album, and then I have their 2 World Tour albums, so that's, yeah, Infinite, Effect, and One Great Step. I couldn't remember the first one. But yep, so that's all my like random stuff, and then we move on to Super Junior. So they have a huge collection, it's so big, and it's almost done, not really. So Super Junior 05, and then the first single album, You. This is their only Korean single, full group single. And then second full-length album, Don't Dawn, version A. And then I have the CD only repackage of Don't Dawn, which is so pretty. And then the CD DVD version, which got hurt in the moving process, but I don't really know how to fix it, so it's just gonna be like that for a little bit until I can think of a way to fix it. And then Sorry version A, I believe this is. I believe it goes A, this is B, and then that's the repackaged version C. And then there's my legal copy of Bonamana. I've explained that before why I have that. And then I have both covers of the 4th album, version A. There's nothing else different on the inside, it's literally just covers. And then I have the repack for that. I don't know why I'm showing that first, but okay. And then I also have version B of Bonamana. So yeah, I just try to push this back without knocking it over. 5th album is when things started to get very big, so I have Kyuhyun's version A of the 5th album. I'll explain that in the comments if you want me to, why I have that. And then of course I have Donghae's version as well. And then I have version B. And Acha, the repack. I love this repack, so good. And then the 5th album, 6th album, Sexy Free and Single, sorry, version A, and version B. And then I have version C, the repackage. And then Mamacita, 7th album. and version B of the 7th album. And then I have version C, This Is Love, this is Donghae's version. I do want to own more versions of that at some point. And then I have the special album, Devil, and the repackage of that, which is Magic. And then we move on to full group Japanese things. So I don't have a lot for this. This is my goal for next year. So I have Mr. Simple. This is the CD only version. And then I have Opera. This is the ELF version with the ELF photo book. And then I have 2 copies of Blue World. And then I have the ELF version of Hero. And then Sexy Brain single, ELF version, and then Opera puzzle piece, and then Hero. This is the 2 CD DVD version. And then I have Sexy Brain single, this limited edition glorious board thing. It's so pretty. And then I have the Mamacita, also large glorious ELF. Not ELF. It's not ELF. So then I have solo albums. So starting off with Henry, I have his first mini album Trap and his second mini album Fantastic, and he's working on a new album and I'm so excited. And then the Japanese version of Fantastic, which is Fantastic and Trap. That's literally all that's on that. You didn't get an ELF version. And then Chomi's first mini album, which is so good, and then his second mini album, which is also so good. I need him to release the third one because his albums are just so good. And then Yesung's Here I Am. And Yesung's first Japanese single, whose English title I can never remember. Never. I'm the worst at this, but it's gorgeous. That's the ELF version, which is so pretty. I love it. And the CD DVD version. And then we go through Kyuhyun stuff. So Kyuhyun's first mini album, Aquamun, I think is how you pronounce it. And then his second mini album, Waiting Still. And his third mini album, which just came out this past year. And then I also have his Japanese single, and I'm ordering his Japanese album, but I left the Japanese single at school, so what can you do? And then I have Ryoku's The Little Prince. So just pushing that back now. And then Super Junior M, I think this is in chronological order. I am not 100% sure I did this correctly, but yeah. So, first album, first mini album, Supergirl, and then the Japanese version of Supergirl, and then Perfection, and then the repackage of Perfection, and I do have the Japanese version of that too, and then Breakdown, and Swing. Hopefully SJM releases music again someday. I would really like that. And then we're getting into subunits, so M&D. Their first mini album, sorry. And then their second mini album. And then we have SJT with Rokugo. That's their Korean release, and then I also have 2 versions of the Japanese release. There's only 2 versions of it, so CD, DVD, and the CD only version. And then Super Junior Happy. And then this is a collab album between VIXX when they were 5 and Super Junior, so we keep that there too. And then SM Town Snow Dream 2006, I believe that is. And my Super Show 3 photo book. There's no really good time for me to show you it, but there you go. I have the extra gift, and then I have the photo book. I don't think I've ever unboxed it, but it was a gift from a friend, so I love it. And then I do have all the Super Shows. They're just, again, left them at school. So I have Super Show 3, Super Show 4, and Super Show 5 and 6, and hopefully Super Show 7 will come out sometime soon. I'm excited. And then D&E, because they're just ginormous. So Oppa, I have all 3 versions, but that's the only version I have there. And then I Wanna Dance. That's the ELF version. And the CD DVD version. And then Skeleton, I have all 3 copies of that. More Skeleton. And then I have Ride Me, which is their first full-length Japanese album. I have 2 versions of it, but I did recently get the 3rd version of it. And then Present, which is the first Japanese mini album they released. They released it right after the Korean release. So ELF version, and then I believe this is CD only and CD DVD. And then their last single before they went to the army, Let's Get It On. This is the ELF version. It's so pretty. I actually love it, but look at that crack. It came like that. It's not because of moving. And yep, CD only and the CD DVD version, and then with the ELF version you get an extra DVD, so that's what that is. So there's technically 4 discs for that. And then the Korean release, which was one of my favorite things, 2015, The Beat Goes On Normal Edition, and the Special Edition. So, yep. So that's that subunit. Obviously SM knows which subunit is their favorite. They're also my favorite, so yeah. And then Promise You from KRY. Still sad there's no Korean album, but I have 2 versions of that, and I have the ELF version. I recently bought it. And then their last single, Join Hands. This is the ELF version, and then this is the CD only version and the CD DVD version, and that's it. That is the entire collection. So that's all of my Infinite and Super Junior stuff. It's a lot. I would show you my like star cards and stuff from them, but I just don't have that binder with me currently. So maybe I'll do a star card collection update soon so you can see all that. But look at all this. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. So I guess I'll hold The Beat Goes On while I finish this video. So thank you so much for watching. I promise I will do another video in either March or May of everything when I finally have everything, because I've bought in everything. It's just not currently with me at this point in time, so it's a bit of a bummer that it's like this, but soon I will only have 1 address and it'll be beautiful and things won't be like this. Hopefully these will start to be more regular after this year. Again, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any comments or questions about anything, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!